It's too funny. This is going to be a great interview. Cuz, are you all set over there?
Yeah, I'm moving my mic close to my computer so I can get great sound in on it when we go live on the station.
Okay.
Which platforms you want to go? You want to go
Take them all
multiple?
over.
Okay,
Take over whatever ones you want to take over. We
great.
are live on
Yeah,
Are
we're
you
going
Facebook.
to be on about five different stations that we
are
own.
are you on Facebook? So
Yeah, we're live
Yeah,
on Facebook right now.
can you send me a link? Can you text me the link
Let me see here.
or tell me where do I go? What's
Is GC Radio Get Connected?
GC Radio?
Mm-hmm. Get connected, and you'll see yourself right there.
GC Radio Group?
Uh-huh. And you should see yourself right there.
I don't see me yet.
Okay, so then, yeah,
I
you
see
should.
Lucy. Oh, that's August. Yeah, so hold on a minute. GC Radio Group. Get connected. Let me see.
invite.
Unless you go to my page and oh, here it is. GC Radio Group. Join. Still.
Yep, I just
I
sent you
see,
an invite
I see
too.
me now. I see me now.
Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Cool beans, we are in. And I have my listening ears in on both the Facebook page and GC Radio Hub, so I
Okay.
can hear everything. So just let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm just changing the speaker so it go from my.
What's up, everybody? This is GC Radio on the go. You are here live with us on Facebook. It's your girl King Glow and your cousin Chief. And today we have the pleasure of interviewing the one and only Jay King. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you today?
I am great. I am great. I actually, Cuz turned me on to you, so I've seen some of your show, and I'm like, ooh, he is off the chain. He doesn't hold back. So I have
You've
to.
been watching Kings in the Morning.
Yes, I was like, okay.
That's only one of them. That's just one part of that. Uh, I do uh, KDEE
Mm-hmm.
on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 3 to 5, which is more music. I do KBLA
Mm-hmm.
uh, on the weekends, which is more talk. I tape it on Monday or Tuesday nights. So I tape it live on Facebook. So Kings in the
Okay.
Morning is just my therapy.
Okay. Okay. Well, you have some great therapy. you,
I like
I say he doesn't hold back.
no.
I
I'm,
love
I'm
it.
I'm too old to hold back now. I ain't got that much time left.
Hey, you know what? You know what? I say this. When you're honest, you have a lot of time. I feel like that. I feel like when you're being honest, you don't have anything you're holding in. That means you're not
Yeah,
holding on to things that make you ill and that will take you out. I think that
yeah.
I love your show. I love the
Okay.
honesty.
It's
I
fun. It's a lot of fun, guys. And some of it is, a lot of it is it's radio. We know that. So,
yeah.
like you'll hear some of the characters like Reese or Rev Ali,
Mhm.
Yusef Kente. They're not as if you see them in person, they're a lot more reserved. They're nicer guys, but radio has to be a little more exaggerated to make it interesting.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel you. I feel you. Cuz you over there quiet.
Yeah, I'm just testing our sounds and stuff and making sure I keep the echo down so that we can have our listeners tune in live on five stations. Because I want Jay King to maximize our audience, and I know they're eager to hear what Mr. King has to say today.
Hmm.
Well, I'm tuned in. We sounding good.
Wonderful, wonderful, excellent. So Jay used to lighten the interview up. he used to do this championship domino thing, and I think I'm trying to talk him to bringing it back, where all the smack talkers would come in and play rounds of domino and get in the tournament. But everybody starts being excited like I am right now. But toward the end, a lot of people got their head tucked like I was. My Niners lost the Super Bowl, and Jake's still smiling from the beginning to end. He's a dominologist.
Are you? I do have to ask. Are you on the hub? Because
Yes.
I'm tuned in. I don't hear anything.
How about now?
It's a delay, so I'll have to wait and hear. Play a song or something. That would be great.
Okay.
Yeah. Is he playing a song?
No, I don't
Yeah,
hear
play a song.
anything.
Yeah.
Check your connection. Make sure it's on green.
All right, we're green. We're live.
Okay, now I'm hearing music. Please say something.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Cousin Chief at GC Radio.
Because I hear Keith Sweat.
Yeah. Cousin Chief at GC Radio. Cousin Chief at GC Radio.
Yeah, I'm not hearing you. On
I
the
did.
air.
You still like share it now? Yours now?
No, I did not hear you on the radio.
Wow. I just
Okay, I hear it. It just came through. Okay. All right, let's roll. All right, everything is a go. Let's get into
alrighty.
it. So, are you going to be able to pick up on air? Because
Yeah.
I'm still hearing Keith Sweat. Have you already turned that off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then it's a delay. That's cool. Okay,
We should
good.
be picking up pretty nice now.
I hear it's
All
loud
good.
and clear. We're good. I can hear it's loud and clear. It's just a delay,
Uh-huh.
which is fine. All right. Again, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our radio audience. We love you. You already know the vibe. It's GC Radio, baby. It's your girl, King Glow. It's Cousin Chief in the house, Big Chief Rocker. He
What's
is
up,
in the
everybody?
house. Y'all know it's your favorite Cousin Chief. And today we do have the pleasure of interviewing the one and only Jay King. Welcome to GC Radio, Jay King.
I thank you for having me.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we're going to go ahead and get off into it. And I want to ask, okay, how did you get into the business?
Well, I think I was in the business from the time I was a kid. I mean, you don't know you're in the business when you're in the business. I'm dancing and I was a popper, talent show. And that's when you first enter the business. You're amongst your peers. And then your peers respect you enough to say you're talented by cheering you on when they see you on stage or they see you at an event. So I think, so a lot of times we get in the business, we don't even know it. But my first record release was a song called The Battle Beat.
Okay.
I was a rapper.
Okay.
So, I'm from California, but I was living in Alaska by way of the Air Force. I got out. And then I was working with a guy named Marquise, and we did this song. So now it's time, people, you could take a seat, because we're marching forward with our battle beat. We're storming, we're raging, we're on the warpath. Like an MC, they're going to fill our wrath. We're going to line you up, slaughter you like cattle. There is no way we're going to lose this battle. I'm telling you the truth. I am no pretender. This is your last chance to surrender. The year is now, the month and the day. I'm Jay, but Mark got something he want to say.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, it went double wood.
It was double wood.
Yeah, it would have been a hit if it would have been good.
Hey, It sounds good to me. I mean,
Well, I
hey.
tell you what, one day you go on YouTube and type in Frost the battle beat, and you'll get a
Okay.
chance to hear.
I'm definitely
So that
gonna
was my first. That was the first thing I did. The second thing I did was um, a record called Rumors
Okay.
by a group called the Timex Social Club,
Okay.
and um, and that record went through the roof.
Oh yeah. I think we
And
all
that was
know
in
that.
1986,
I think
and that was my first foray.
okay, cuz can you
Yes.
cue up rumors for us? Let the people know. Cause I think people be talking and spreading rumors. They be spreading them rumors around. I think we
Said
need to
this and said that.
yeah, stop spreading those rumors around. What? I love that
Wow.
song. I actually love that song. That is dope. That is dope. Now let me ask you this: how did you feel when that went like? Seeing as the first one went wood, now this one went platinum. How did that? How did that like transition for you? Like, how was you? How did that? What was your one? Oh, this is a oh God, it's so many parts to this question. One, when you first heard it on the radio, how did you feel?
I was mad. You know, so interesting thing about that is I didn't get a chance to enjoy the the excitement of it because I was doing the work, and the work
Mm,
was hard. And
okay.
so it wasn't I didn't enjoy it the way I enjoy what's happening now
Mm,
because the work I had to do the work and the work was new. So I wasn't prepared or ready for it, how difficult it was.
mm-hmm.
I wasn't prepared for the game. The music business is a cold blooded game. It's a lot of backbiting, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of and when you're a kid, when you're young, and when you're young in this, you're a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I could not know it or not. You can be and so you can be as old as dirt,
Mm,
but not understand the music business.
mm-hmm.
You'll be a kid to the music business because the music business is treacherous. It's hardcore. It's really shady at the core of it.
Mm.
Um, before you get into the the atmosphere of success. So I didn't feel any kind of way except that it was really hard work.
Oh, wow. Now, see,
Yeah.
that that's a side that you don't hear of. Like most people talk about the excitement and they talk about how wonderful it was to hear their first song,
Well,
on the
because they're not
radio.
doing the work, because other people are
Mm,
doing that work. Other people are promoting and marketing. Other people are knocking down the doors. But
mm-hmm,
when you're the guy knocking down the door, when you're the guy who is who's promoting the work, that's why I have a lot of respect for people that work in the music business, the folks
mm-hmm,
that help make it happen.
mm-hmm.
But you never hear about them. You never
Okay.
know who they are, and
Mm,
so I have a lot of respect for those people
mm-hmm,
because I know um, I know the kind of commitment they have to make to uh, to such an idea, which is a hit record, which is getting people, regular people, to buy into the idea that I'm a talent. You know what I mean? That I'm worthy, and that work is difficult. So, and what happens is artists develop a selfishness that most people don't understand because most artists don't respect or understand the work,
mm-hmm,
the commitment,
mm-hmm,
not the commitment to them making the music, the commitment to the people who's going to make them somebody to somebody who aren't going to get any credit at all. You know,
Wow.
they're not going to get they're not going to get the credit for the heavy lift that they had. Um,
mm-hmm.
and I was that.
Got it. Got it. I definitely, we definitely can understand that, and I'm kind of a behind the scenes person as well, so I definitely understand. It's not a lot of glory in it, and but you do get a lot. Like I will say this, being a person that's behind the scene, I do get a lot of um, I guess I draw my pleasure from seeing the success of what we do. You
Right,
know.
but you don't get the excitement that you're looking for from me as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have that excitement
Yeah.
because I was you. I was doing that work.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and it's hard to separate as an older man,
Mm-hmm.
a veteran of the music business,
Mm-hmm.
with a respect and understanding of what it is and how it works.
Mm-hmm.
It's different for me now. Now, with the new record, which I suspect you're going to talk to me about,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I'm a lot more, I'm a lot more excited, and I'm excited about the possibilities. I'm excited about my place in music business history because
Mm-hmm.
I know that there's a possibility that there's a possibility that I could be making music business history.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably um, um, one of the oldest R&B artists to have a hit record on the charts after decades of not having a hit record.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Marvin Gaye was 40 years old, 43 years old when he started back. Tina Turner was
Mm-hmm.
probably in her mid 40s when she started back. Barry White was in his mid 40s when he started back.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am, 62. I'm 62 years old, and with the possibility of having another hit record.
Hey, I want to say thank you, man. You gave a hell of a compliment and shout out to the radio stations, the DJs, the record promoters, the street teams. It's a lot to this. Everybody think you get in the studio and you get a new outfit on and make a video and that's it. It's a
Mm-hmm.
whole lot more to that, and I really
Mm-hmm.
appreciate that. That's a lot of respect and to the hard work for the people behind the scenes, and just to get that acknowledgement, I really appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
And I really appreciate you because even though you showing a picture of what reality is of the music industry, you've not only experienced that from an artist and being a member of a group, but you also experienced that from the distribution side. You want to talk about that a little bit for us?
Well, I wish I was a distributor, but what I so distributors control the game, and so
Yeah.
this is what made the music business so hard for artists because major labels control distribution. So once black artists started learning how to use independent distributors
Mm-hmm.
from across the country,
Mm-hmm.
then you could sell directly to a one stop or a distributor. And so a lot of the early records, the hip hop records especially, were distributed regionally, and then the majors would swoop them up. You
Mm-hmm.
know, people don't know this, but Ready for the World tonight. Oh, oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, girl, tonight. That was distributed independently in their region.
Wow.
And so it became big in the region, and then MCA picked them up and released the album.
Mm.
When
Whoa.
I did Rumors, I didn't release it regionally. I released it all over the country at the same time. And so
Mm.
people thought I was crazy. They're like, why would you do that at the same time? And I said, to give me a bigger chance of having a hit. Because I was so ignorant to the music business, I didn't recognize that you start in one region and build from there. I didn't have distribution in place. I didn't have. I just had manufactured 1,100 albums or 12 inches. I didn't have radio. I didn't have any of the stuff in place that you're supposed to. So I really learned trial by error.
Mm-hmm.
But what I wasn't was afraid.
There's the
You
key.
know, you gotta, in order to be successful in this thing, you got to be fearless.
That is true.
And I wasn't. and I wasn't high. I've never drank, I never smoked, I never did drugs, and I built relationships, so people liked me. So when I see people that don't trust people, I know those people aren't to be trusted because you trust people because you can be trusted. So when people don't trust people, I'm like, I know who they are. I know who that is now. And so I got a chance to see who was who and what was what. But a lot of people guided me through it. And every time I learned something, it was like I was like a sponge. I would learn something. And we didn't have the internet like we do now. So we didn't have information at our fingertips.
Right.
So you had to go find the information. You had to ask questions. People had to like you enough
to give you the information.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so so my success, and I tell people all the time, people talk about, you hear people say, Jay King's a genius. And I laugh.
Jay has the answers. Don't let him tell you that different. Jay has some answers.
I was stupid in the motherfucker is what I was.
Jay, I remember when I was in the 12th grade, man, you had this hit record, man, that I loved. And I mean, from 12th grade through college, man, I used to bump it. And then later I heard more and more people use your track, Why You Treat Me So Bad. What inspired you to make that song?
Well, Atomic Social Club is the group I was working with. And so when they, I trusted them that they were going to be right by me. So I'm out here on the road hustling for them to make this record a hit. While I was gone, they signed a contract with somebody else. So Why You Treat Me So Bad was going to be a song for them that was not Why You Treat Me So Bad. But when they left, I took the track and wrote, "Oh girl, I loved you, but you turned and you walked away," and wrote the lyric and the melody. When I started Club NUVO, it wasn't to be in the group. It was not to be a singer. Me, Denny, and Tommy started the group so I started the group with Denny and Tommy as the producers together with Valerie and Samuel, because we were just part of a group that could leave us. So I was like, they're not going to leave us this time because we're going to be the group. So I created the group for that. And then, and I wasn't to be the singer, just the songwriter and producer with Foster and McElroy, Denny and Tommy. And the song Why You Treat Me So Bad, which is a great question here, I only sang it because Samuel couldn't sing it the way we wanted. He was too good of a singer, if you will, to sing it the way it needed to be sang. It needed more of a vibe than a voice. So with that, "Oh girl, I loved you, but you turned and you walked away. I will love you more tomorrow than I know I do today." It needed a vibe. Samuel was a singer. So, and it was Val that really made it happen because we were working and we just kept doing it over and over. And she said, "Jay, why don't you do it? Because you're telling him how to sing it. Why don't you sing?" And that's how I started singing. And then once you start singing, it's got this thing that you fall in love with.
I love it. I love both of the songs. I love those songs. I love that song. Why you treat me so bad? I don't know why, baby. That is this is the crazy thing. These are classics. You can play these now and they bump.
They take you down memory lane. So many memories.
But it's not even just that. It just a real hit bumps no matter what. You can play that right now at a party and it'll get people will get riled up.
Get you on your feet.
Yeah. You hear that
music with a pulse on it doesn't have a lifespan. That's why you can hear old music. You hear Marvin Gaye's "What's Going On" album today. This is an album that was recorded in 1970. So you think that's 54 years ago. But it's the #1 album ever recorded in the history of music on Rolling Stone.
Mm.
Marvin Gaye, What's Going On? Because it's got plasma. There's blood going through it. It's never going to die. It's always going to be a great song. Great songs are always going to be great songs. And only a certain amount of songs make it from one era to the next.
Mm-hmm.
It's not all the songs that make it. The only label that got close to doing that was Motown, where they had a whole sound that even today you hear those Motown songs, you hear those Marvin Gaye, Tammy Terrell songs, they're beautiful. You hear the Supreme songs, they're beautiful. You hear the Smokey Robinson songs, they're beautiful. You hear the Temptation songs, they're beautiful. The Four Top, and they go on and on. They're the only label that had a whole sound that could do that.
Mm-hmm.
But most labels, they have groups that could, and just in songs that live from one era to the next, but they're only a handful.
Mm-hmm.
True indeed. True indeed. True indeed. So, Jay, coming to the day, you have some new songs that I like. And let's talk about the hit that you're discussing just a little earlier. What motivated you guys to come up with a new sound and inspired you to come back?
Well, first of all, I never went anywhere. We were always working. Club NUVO always tours live dates. In 21, at the end of 21, going into 22, Val and Sam were no longer with the group. They left the group. And Jay Ali and Tears Hubbard took their places. So Jay Ali isn't the first male singer that I've had. He's the sixth male singer I had. So I had Samuel, Kevin Irving, Walter Phillips, Mario Corbino, Rockland Crosby, and then Jay Ali. Of the six, Jay Ali, for me, is the best male singer I've had. I can see more possibilities with him than anybody just based on sound and what he can do. Wow. Valerie Watson English was the only female vocalist on Club NUVO Records. That's why she's iconic to Club NUVO. She's the sound of Club NUVO. So finding a new person to take her place isn't what I was trying to do. Finding a new person that could fill the same space. And so what made Tirza interesting for me was her sound. She didn't sound like Val. She wasn't trying to. She had her own sound. And she's younger, so she has a sweetness to her voice, but in a smoothness. So when I got ready to, and I had songs already, I had ideas, and they were more eager to get into recording, because they want to make more money. But the only way you're going to change your fee scale is by putting out new music. So Club NUVO translates to new club. So for me, this was the new club. This was the newest new club I had. And so I want to be able to put their voices on record. And if I'm going to do it, then I got to do it right. And it costs money to be in this business.
Correct.
It costs money to promote records. When you release a single record, you're gonna spend upwards $150,000, $160,000 per single. That's just the way it is. Radio, video, marketing, everything. But radio is expensive.
Jay, I want to share something with you right quick. We got somebody from New York. My man named Anthony says he's checking in from New York. He has family in music and he likes what you're doing. We also have T. Hubbard is checking in and said they can't wait to hear the new record. They're a fan. They know it's going to be a hit. We also have Nikki coming in from California. She said that she's agreed with everything we're saying. We have Camille Johnson saying, "Hi, Jay King. I can't wait to hear your music and you're gorgeous." That's Nick. So they're chiming in and they're leaving comments.
She must like Sharpay.
All the platforms we got this song, man.
She must like Sharpays. I don't lie about myself, Rob. I know that I look like a damn Sharpay. When I was younger, I had something happening. as I've aged.
You seasoned, brother. You seasoned. That's all.
Exactly.
We all are.
Exactly. Exactly. Don't downplay yourself. You look good.
I don't. I'm honest. I'm honest with me.
I feel you.
So
But you know what
I don't.
other
So
people
you listen to my show, Glow. So
I know.
we
I
don't
know.
put no
But
punches.
I'm going to say this. I give props where props are due. You look
Okay.
nice.
And
So
stay after
there's
double
Well,
on
nothing
thank
the
you.
wrong with your looks.
table. You like me, Glow. Stay after double on the table. Get on the chessboard, but stay after double on the table.
Right. Janet said you look great. Thank you, Janet. Thank you for coming in and agreeing with me on that and the other ladies.
So, Jake, back to the new record, man. What can we expect when we hit this new record?
I mean, Club Nouveau. You're going to hear. You're going to hear Club Nouveau today. You know, so really the idea was to not lose the sound, so people that are familiar with us would hear the record and say, "Yo, that's them," but to give the new voices the platform to shine. And I think we've done that. I think we I think for Club Nouveau, this was the best thing that could happen for me was to have new blood. But I also think it was the best thing that could happen for Val and Sam because they too are doing their own projects, which is cool. Val has a group called 22 and the Scene, SEEN. She has a song called Dandelion that I'm playing right now on the radio that I love. So, you know, I don't know how long Tirza and Jay Ali stay in the group. They might do just this one record or one album. I don't know. I just know that Club Nouveau will always be.
But yeah, I'm gonna throw you on the spot, man. I ain't trying to throw you on the bus. I'm putting you on the spot. I wanted to be one of the stations for GC Radio, Get Connect Radio to premiere this new song, to put in rotation and allow you to give us a drop the introduction, man. I want it on the stage. You got to give me the record, brother. You got to give me the record.
You don't have the record?
I don't have the record yet.
Oh my God! Hold on. I thought you. But hold on, right now, everybody. The record's number 30. I mean, 28 on the record number. What's your email address?
Rob,
I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Rob at mvrmedia.com, but you can send it to GC Radio Get Connected at gmail.com. GC Radio
GC Radio
Get Connected at gmail.com.
Man, I thought you had the record.
No, I need the record, bro. I need the record.
And so I'm gonna send it to you right now so you can play it.
Yes, that's what we want. That's what we want.
All our people listening, you heard Jay's giving us the record, and we're getting to give us.
You got it right now, and I'm gonna tell you what I sent you that nobody else has.
Nah, man, I need the record. I always buy the records. You can put them up in a little project.
So let me tell you something. I just sent you a version that no one else has. When you get it, you'll see it right now. It's All Right, version 1 and version 2. Version 2 is where we trade off vocals. I'll sing a part, Tirza sings a part, Jay Ali sings a part. Nobody has that because we haven't released it yet.
Oh, we got it exclusive.
Okay. Well, what I want to say is we're going to take a quick 5-minute break and we will be back. Okay.
I just got a text from somebody that said, they won't let me in. You only selected a small group of people to get in. Are you guys? See, I sent the video.
They're trying to get into the Zoom or they're on the Facebook. It's open.
Oh,
the Facebook is open. We didn't send a link out to anyone.
No, whatever you got.
So just give us a second. We're going to be right back in 5 minutes, and then what we'll do is send you a new link, and you can send that link.
No, don't worry about it. People can go to my Facebook. It's on my Facebook. I don't know why.
But we're going to take a quick break, and we will be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Man, this is awesome. Jay, thank you for that, man. I'm about to get a drop from you too, bro. You know I'm a fan. Always been a fan. Always been a friend.
If you send me an email what you want me to drop, I'll send it to you today. I'll do it today and send it today.
Thank you. I will do that right now. Right now. I appreciate it, my brother.
Send me the different things you want me to say, and I'll do it.
I want to tell you, Jay, and this is not just saying this because she's on with us, but honestly, Glow Stick is a hell of a radio personality.
Hey, Busty, how are you? Cuz, all right, we got cut. We got to get it back up. I have to, but I got to cut the live.